Hey everyone, it's 𝐄𝐦𝐚𝐢𝐥, your life and business strategist and your host here at the Go Be Great with Coach Karena podcast. Today is not just another podcast episode. Today is woohoo! It is the official opening of something that's been kind of sort of quietly building behind the scenes for a while now. And if you're watching this, it's probably because something's been nudging you. You've tried all the things, you've learned all the strategies, you've downloaded all the freebies, but something still is not clicking for you inside of your business. No matter how hard you try, no matter what you do, you keep starting and stopping. So, I want to talk to the version of you that is brilliant, the version of you that's creative, and the version of you that is driven, but also the version of you that's mentally overloaded, that is low on time, and is exhausted by all the pressure to keep starting over. So, I just want you to know that this video isn't going to give you a 5-step plan. This video is not going to give you a checklist. Nope. This is an invitation. This is an invitation. This is an invitation to rethink how to build your business. This is an invitation to reclaim how you grow your business. This is an invitation to stop building a business that drains you. Oh my goodness. To stop building a business and then start building one that frees you. Dramatic pause for effect. Did you get that? Listen, let's talk about why you're really stuck and what it actually takes to finish what you start. I've been there, so I know the feeling. Here's the truth that nobody is willing to tell you. It's not that you don't have what it takes. It's that you've been building alone. You've been building by yourself. You've been building without structure. You've been building without strategy. And you've been building without community. And those things will hold you up. Your mind is constantly going, constantly going. You've got ideas for days, creative ideas just flow out of you. But the pressure of doing all of it and doing it perfectly, might I add, has literally paralyzed your progress. So drop in the chat if this sounds familiar to you, because I know for me, this is me. This was me. This was how I was operating. This is what I was dealing with. This is what I was going through. So I'm going to name a few things that you might not realize. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, but you have not realized probably that these things are slowing you down. So the first thing that I want to say is you don't lack ambition. You are an incredibly ambitious person. You're just mentally crowded. You don't lack drive. You're in decision fatigue. You're constantly second guessing yourself because you're always having to make a decision. So you're fatigued by it. You start strong, but without accountability, without structure, things fall through. Period. You know too much. And that knowledge has turned into overwhelm, not clarity. This is what I call a high functioning, low capacity mode. High functioning, low capacity mode. And most of the people that I talk with live in this mode daily. you're doing the most, literally, right? But you're feeling like you're behind. You're constantly on, but you feel like you're not getting anywhere. And I just want to say this, there's not a planner, there's not a course or a download that's going to fix this because it's not a tool issue, it's a structure issue, it's a support issue, it's a systems issue. Are you getting this? Right? So let's go just a little bit deeper. Without the right framework, let me tell you what's going to happen or what's going to continue to happen. You keep jumping from idea to idea, but nothing sticks long enough to produce income. You're either burned out or you're frozen. And I can tell you, baby, both of them cost you more time than you can afford. Being honest. You're trying to grow in isolation and it doesn't work. You're hoping that just a quick moment of clarity will magically appear. And it's not. And here's the biggest one. This is the biggest one that I want to bring up. You start equating inconsistency with inadequacy. The audacity. But hear me and hear me well. You're not the problem. You're not the problem. You've just been trying to run a marathon without a map, no water station, and no cheering section. Get that? You're trying to run a marathon without a map, a water station, or a cheering section. And if you've ever ran a race, you know you need to have all three. So, what does it take to build something sustainable? It does not take you getting another $2,000 course where it's a dump and run. They give you a pre-recorded course and you're going about your way and you never get anything done. That's not it. You don't need to master 50,011 tools, trying to figure them all out and then piece them together. You don't need to become a marketing expert overnight because it's just not going to happen. You need three things. You need three very simplistic things. You need structure, so you stop reinventing the wheel every other month. You need strategy, so you can build on what absolutely works and not guessing your way through. Because let's be honest, that is what has been happening if we would just simply be honest with everything that's going on. And then number three, most importantly, so you have a community, accountability, and encouragement that doesn't feel like pressure. It does not feel like pressure. That's what Elevate Global Society was built for. Listen, some people build these things because, oh, it's cool. I built this out of need. I built it out of need. Yep. So if you've ever felt stuck, inconsistent, or confused, this membership is not, is isn't it it is not something that's just another thing to add to your to-do list. It's the finish line that you have literally been praying for. Because I can tell you this, when you have a container for your creativity, your capacity begins to expand. Isolation is a slow business killer. It's a slow burner, really and truly. So in the Elevate Global Society membership, you're not just consuming content, you're walking through it with others who get it. You're going to see people at all stages, some starting, some restarting, some scaling. Don't be concerned about that because we're all going in the same direction, up, right? You'll have monthly masterclasses. We're going to have co-working sessions, strategy templates. We've already got tons of things in there already. You're going to have the things that you need at your fingertips. You're going to learn how to do business with your current energy, not shame yourself for what you should be doing or you could be doing. We're not going to do that, right? And here's the best thing about this. Right now, the current opening price, it's financially accessible. It's just $17 a month right now. And I keep saying this and I'm prefacing this with this is not to create urgency or scarcity mindset or FOMO. It's $17 right now. I don't know when I'm going to increase it, but it will be increased. But right now it's $17 because wealth building should not be gate kept behind burnout. It should not. So if you're saying things like, I don't have time, you don't need hours. You need clarity in the time that you do have. So our system is designed for people with full lives. I've tried memberships before. Most of them give you more content, more tasks, more pressure, more. This one gives you structure, it gives you support, and it gives you small, consistent wins. Another question that I know people come up with is, but what if I can't keep up? Baby, this ain't that. This is not a race. It's a rhythm. It's a rhythm. Come as you are, stay as long as you need. Come as you are, stay as long as you need. My hope is that you'll stay with us till the end of time. Hey, it is what it is. You may be asking yourself, well, Karena, what if I'm not ready? You don't need to be ready. You need to be willing to stop building alone. Period. You need to be ready to stop being in isolation. You need to be ready for accountability. Because I want you to understand this isn't just about business, it's literally about reclaiming your power. It's about reclaiming your power. You've got to get to the point where you are saying no to hustle culture. You're saying yes to sustainability. You're saying yes to clarity, yes to progress, and yes to peace. So when you join the Elevate Global Society membership, you're not just buying into a program. You're making a decision to stop hiding and start building. And doing this with ease, with support, and aligned momentum. You don't need to wait until everything is perfect. There never is perfection. It doesn't exist. It's a figment of our imagination. You don't need to start and think that, oh, I've got to have it all exactly right. No, that's perfection. What you do need is you just really need to start from where you are. You need to start exactly from where you are. So here's your next step. I want you to click the link below. I want you to come into the membership. I want you to come with a fresh mind, an open mind. I want you to come in knowing that you've got a community of people who support you. I want you to come in. I want you to introduce yourself. I want you to watch the replay of our welcome session. I want you to register for the upcoming masterclass. I want you to start with what feels light and watch what happens when you stop building alone. This is so vital. It is so vital. If you're someone who's been carrying it all, I want you to know this. And I want you to pause in this. I want you to just take this in. You were never meant to build your business in survival mode. You were never meant to build your business in survival mode. Now it's time to elevate. And I really, truly want us to be able to do it together. So come on into the Elevate Global Society membership. Let's have structure, systems, and community. And I'll see you on the inside. Bye for now.